His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. So it's the Thunder now. Pass to Mobo. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Connects from three-point range. He's got 12.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's T. After Oklahoma City gets the 3. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Stoyan. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Yep, that one goes in there. 8 points for T.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
From deep three-point land, Minnesota with the rebound. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
Mobo gets the basket.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Guys and talk about strategy. Minnesota making a switch. Carson's checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. McGuire's checked in, and good that time. And that's 12 points for T.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Dalton. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand. That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's T. 12 points for him. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
He sure is. 7 for 7 already. And he just looks to be on a different level than everybody else right now.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Yep, it counts.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Todd passes to Sloan, and the shot goes in. Sloan's got his second basket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree. Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Here's T, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Paul's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. And he drives in, and it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dunleavy's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Carlson's checked in. The Timberwolves trail. Here's T. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Mr. McGuire hits it from three-point range. McGuire's got 5 now.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's T. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. T's got it all tied up now for Minnesota. Now, here's Tom. To the left side wing. Here's Mobo. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's T. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Mobo. 27 points for him.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Todd's shot is good. Here's T. He has 29. Pass to Carson. Here's T. And another three for Minnesota.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
For three, Holmgren bangs home the trifecta.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's T. He's got 32. Shot clock at 6. From down in the low post, it goes. T's got 34 points. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Trent's checked in. And Minnesota has possession. Trailing by 2. Ball outside. Lets the three fly. T's shot is good. T's got 37.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Minnesota on top. They lead by 3. From Target Center, back in a moment. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Chet Holmgren, and it's McGuire in at the small forward.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open three.
Trent with the wide-open look. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Oh, my, what a play. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
A great, fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one.
Guys, that's exactly the kind of play that can really spark a team to a rally.
From downtown, and again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Jalen Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Buries it from three-point range.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Going inside. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 14.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Beyond the arc. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's hitting everything from deep. Just flat out torching this defense.
Trent against Smith. Farrell kicks to Trent. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Count that bucket. 19 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Farrell passes to Sloan. Oklahoma City moving it around. A shot's good from McGuire.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Good on the shot.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget it.
Trent passes to Farrell. Here's Sloan. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Todd's checked in for Farrell. The Timberwolves leading. Here's T. Sinks that one from the post. T's got 41.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And that one, good. Minnesota's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Shot goes in. T's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. Close close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here are the Timberwolves. Carson kicks to Paul. For 6. He's got the miss from the feet. Dalton buries the long-range jumper. 20 points for him.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely. Just deadly from deep so far.
Pass to Mobo. From deep three-point land. Rebound, Minnesota.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
The shot by T, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Tom. Tight defense on him. Shot's good by Carlson. And the Thunder lead by 2. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
From deep three-point land. And the Thunder, another 3. The Timberwolves shooting a terrific 61% in the second quarter. Dalton, and again it's Minnesota. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Fires for 3. Mobo gets the basket. Mobo's got 33.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
From 13, again, Oklahoma City.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
There's 1:40 left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. Key's shot is good.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
The Thunder with the lead. Here's Todd, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Minnesota with the ball. Releases. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 27 points for him.
He is beyond red hot right now. I'm not sure if they have a way to slow him down.
Time to hit that reset button right now. Recalibrate a little bit. He's tearing their plans up right now.
Dalton. And again, it's Minnesota converting. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Stojic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Dalton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And another 3 for Minnesota.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
The Thunder have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the...
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. Really an incredible game from team.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Minnesota in the lead. They've got T, and it's Reese in at the power forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Excellent work by Williams there. When the defense least expects it, he hits him with that pull-up J.
Hits the three-point bomb.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Launches it from deep. Mobo can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to Todd. Traps in the tray. Todd's got 22 points.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
The shot by T, no good. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the Thunder, another 3.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now, here's Tom. Defense is right there. Mobo gets the basket.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Ball against Williams. It's to Sloan, 18 feet out, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting a clean look there.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Timberwolves trail by 5. Dalton. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Mobo. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Timeout. Williams.
Thanks for joining 2K Sports. You look at the Pacers, they find themselves with home court advantage. You think that's something they can hold on to?
You know, I don't know, B.A. I mean, judging from the first couple games, this feels like a long series to me. These teams are pretty evenly matched.
Now Washington's starting five, and it's Turner in at the small forward position. Pure from three-point range.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Price gets the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Price has gone 2 for 2 so far from three. Pass to Erickson. The kick out to Walker. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Here's Price. Puts up a deep three. Erickson grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Here's Turner, after Indiana picked up the three with their last shot. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Pass to Walker. No one near him. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Washington has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Goes up from the top of the key. Price gets the bucket. Price has gotten his third basket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson outside. Another three for Indiana.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Turner for three. Knocks it down from distance. Turner's got 5 now.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
And here's Thompson for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Price. And again, it's Washington with a 3. For Indiana, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. He has 6.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Three-pointer, and again, it's Washington with a three.
Oh, he's on the attack.
Thompson outside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Thompson's got 8.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Right. And again, it's Washington with a three.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
Pass to Erickson. Sends it home from three-point land. Erickson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Wizards trail by 3. Here's Price. Beyond the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here's Walker. 5 points in the game. Fires in the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Pass to Nelson. Here's Price. Given 23. Really left him alone that time. Price has got 26.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
And the basket by Erickson.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
Here's Price. Let's go with a three. And again, Washington with a triple.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching. Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Pass to Spencer. And Washington again with the bucket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Well, with his size and a soft touch to go with it, that's an easy bucket.
Here's Price. He has 29 now. Here's Nelson. And he lays it up and in. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Now here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Thompson's got 14 points for the game. And Washington with possession. Pass to Turner. Here's Spencer. Black defending. Here's Nelson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Nelson's got his 2nd basket on the night.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Black. Fires the three. Yes. And a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Cole. Here's Price. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now here's Black. There's the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
On target from range.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Toppin. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Cole. No points so far. Pass to Price. And again, Washington with a triple. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Booker with it. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, Booker doesn't have any weaknesses. The mid-range area is somewhere he thrives.
The deep 3. And that one's good. Terrell. And the Wizards lead by 5.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Taylor. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. And he buries his first look. Washington leading by 3. Here's Terrell. Here's Price. The 3 is up. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And so it's Indiana with it. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Booker's got 5 points.
What a pure stroke by Booker. Right back at you.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling. Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
And that one's good. Terrell.
I just love the ball movement.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. From deep. Connects from downtown. 12 points for him.
Now, whatever he's doing, it's working. He's already 4 of 5 from the field.
Pass to Price. And the Wizards with another 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pacers trail by 9. Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
From deep 3-point land. Price can't get it to go. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Pass to Taylor. It's Booker on the wing. He has 7. Indiana needs to get off a shot here.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Wizards leading by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
They've got Devin Booker, and it's Erickson in at the 4-man position. That's 5 for the Pacers. And that one drops for him. Turner's got 10 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Taylor, Erickson, and again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight, you gotta like Sarr.
Taylor passes to Erickson. And that misses. That would have put him up. Pass to Turner. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 5-point Washington lead.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And the basket by Taylor. Taylor's got 6 here in the quarter. The Wizards have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Now Turner. 13 points in the game. And again, it's Washington.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Taylor passes to Erickson. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to O'Connor. And Washington again with the bucket. Pacers trail by 3. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. For 3, count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Changes for Indiana. Walker comes in for Dadier, and Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Matherin. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Nice shot by Turner.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Booker against Leonard. Walker, the open look. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more. And the Wizards with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Turner for 3. Taylor with a rebound. The Pacers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the Pacers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The Wizards making a switch here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Now here's 6 to shoot. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
No, Booker's strength is underrated, and it was on display with that finish.
And here's Turner. 18 points for him. And again, it's Washington. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Erickson. Hits a three-pointer. Erickson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Cole. Over to the left wing. And here's Turner from the arc. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Here's Erickson. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Price. And the Wizards with another 3.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Erickson, pass to Taylor. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Taylor's gone 3 for 3. Perfect so far from long range. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Hear that music. Here they come. Your Pacers high school. This is ready for the Pacers high school.
Both teams making some changes here.
Keep that energy going.
Here's Terrell. He has 6. Puts up a deep 3. Erickson grabs the board. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Nelson. Here's Price. From the arc. Cranes the triple. Price has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, boy, has he dialed in perfect from the field this period.
From deep three-point land. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to O'Connor. To the inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And the basket by Erickson.
This looks like it's going to be a big night for him.
Wizards trail by 3. Here's Price. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Pass to Erickson from outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Erickson's got 42 in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Sinks it from distance.
You have to stay connected with him out there or he will roast you.
Thompson passes to Walker. Here's Erickson. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's O'Connor. Here's Price. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Pass to Taylor. Here's Erickson. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And here's Turner. To the paint. Clock at 6. Launches it. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Here's Taylor. He's got 14. Puts up a 3. Again! What an avalanche! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Wizards trail by 3. Turner with it. He's got 25. He drops it from range. O'Connor's got 5.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
For your Indiana Pacers, everyone. Let's get excited.
Black's checked in for Indiana. Spencer's checked in for Washington. And here's Indiana now. Out to Thompson. Fires for three. Gets the three to fall. Thompson's got 20 points.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Ooh, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
And it's Indiana's ball. Pass to Taylor. Now here's Walker. Here's Thompson. 5 to shoot. And here's Black. Releases. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Knocks down the long J. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Drops in the three. Erickson's got 54 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling. Great opportunity, and he capitalizes.
To the middle. Here's Black. And he takes a fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, D.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Walker for three, and again, it's Indiana with a three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Here's Taylor. Pass to Erickson. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Terrell. 9 points in the game from deep three-point range. Here's Price. The three ball. Good. Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Washington. They're up by 1. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Washington Wizards.
Playoff atmosphere, hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot to win.
Hard to focus with thousands of fans screaming at you. They've stayed in it. They've stayed confident. Looking at the Pacers, they were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now
I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Indiana trailing here. And so in the game for Washington. And it's Terrell in at the 1. Here's Erickson. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And Washington with possession. Pass to Spencer. Launches the 3. And again, Washington with a triple. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
With the 10-footer, another one falls for Indiana.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
And there it is for him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for. I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Here's Price. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And the Wizards lead by 2.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
The 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Turner for 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
Turner's got 36 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And it's Washington with the ball. After Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Shot is good by Nelson.
And neither side willing to give an inch. This game has gone back and forth.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Walker for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Good on the shot. Nelson's got 13.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Inside. Pass to Erickson. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Price gets the bucket.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Now here's Walker. Here's the 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
His 3-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
A good look from Turner. And again, it's Washington converting.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
Now here's Walker. 19 points in the game. And here's Thompson for 3. Buries it from 3. Thompson's got 23 points.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Fires from deep. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Turner. Here's Price. Defended by Thompson. There's a screen. And here's Turner from the arc. And again, it's Washington with a three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately. Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Spencer. Out to the right wing. And again, it's Washington.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Erickson. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Knocks down the triple.
And with as much defense as they did there, not nearly enough.
Indiana with a 3.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And here's Turner. Here's Spencer. Black defending. Here's Nelson. The 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Started.
Taylor, he's checked in for Walker. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Sarge checked in. Here's Taylor. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
They grab their own miss, and they take the lead. Spencer's got 9, and it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And here's Thompson for 3. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
This guy is on fire. I mean, they can't figure him out at all.
Pass to Price. And it's all from three-point range. Indiana leading. From behind the arc. Another 3 for Indiana.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Here's Spencer. Takes the 3. Price gets the bucket.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And it's Erickson missing. Washington with the ball. Here's Terrell. He's got 9. And again, Washington with a triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Shots good by Black.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Turner. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Basket's good.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And here are the Pacers now.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Turner's got 48.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Thompson outside. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Here's Turner from the arc. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
Here's Spencer. He's got 11. And that one's good. Terrell.
Yeah, defensively, you just have to be better than that. You know he's a very good three-point shooter.
Black, right side. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Turner against Thompson. Unloads. And again, it's Washington. A minute 53 left in the third. Pass to Black. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Black, and it's Devin Booker in for Thompson. Here's Cole. No made baskets yet. Nice shot by Turner. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Here's Taylor. Sinks the tray. Taylor's got 17.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Johnson. And here's Turner from the arc. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Nails it from 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And that one's good. Cole.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Launches it from deep. He can't hit that time. And Washington with possession. Left side Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Washington shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's off on the second.
Well, they still have the lead. Now they have to protect it.
Here's Booker. Book knocks it down. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Fires from way outside. Oh, long range. How about that one?
Goodness.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Wizards. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Thompson, Walker out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Taylor in at the point. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Booker, following the three-pointer by Washington. Jacks up a 3. Booker splashes in the triple.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh. Pass to O'Connor. Thompson against George. Wide open. And again, it's Washington.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
And that's been the theme of the night. Stringing together stops has been difficult.
Now here's Booker. Booker off the bounce. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
And you can just see their confidence is growing.
Cole. And again, Washington with a triple. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Taylor. Thompson passes to Booker. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Taylor. Shot from the wing. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him deliver.
Here's Price. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Pass to Taylor. 4-3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
Here's O'Connor. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Booker. Thompson finds Booker. Another 3 for Indiana.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Here's Nelson from deep. Taylor with a rebound. It's Booker on the wing. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Booker's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Continue to get that man the rock. He's delivering whatever it counts.
Puts up a deep 3. Price gets the bucket. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Booker surveying the floor. Taylor passes to Walker. Outside Booker. again, the Pacers good for 2 more.
Another one for Booker. He is known for these scoring bursts, and we're seeing it again tonight.
From deep three-point land, the long-distance 3 is buried. Cole's got 11 in the second half. Outside Jones. Pass to Taylor. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Taylor's got 27.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
George for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Taylor. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Washington leading by 5. George passes to Price. A deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Washington.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Cole. Pass to Price. And got it. Another basket.
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch. Walker for 3. Another possession. Another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible. And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Booker. And no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he's certainly all
good. Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And here's Indiana now, following the three-pointer by Washington. Oh, Booker's shot goes despite the contact.
Even with a defender right there, it's 2 points for Booker. Just great touch around the rim.
It's good. O'Connor's got 5 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Taylor's shot is off. Washington leading by 14. Here's Nelson. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his 3rd of the half.
Now here's Booker, guarded closely. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you try to avoid fouling Booker, but he is so good, he will still find a way to get to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
At this point in his career, Booker is all about contending. He's a player any team would love to have.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Pass to Black. To the wing on the left. Lets it go. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field. Wizards leading by 16. Here's Price. From downtown, connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Gets one to go. It's been a great person losing.
Down low. Here's Nelson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Nelson's got 23.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Turner hits yet again. Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Indiana making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. From deep. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
From downtown. Good. Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Black, left side. 6 on the shot clock. And good. There's another. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Here's Price. Defended by Thompson. First one falls for him. He does not get the second one. Pacers trail by 16. And it's Black penetrating. Outside Walker. Puts up the tray. The triple drops.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And Washington has possession. Turner outside. Shoots a three. Money from three.
They played well. And let's see if they can keep it going into Game 4, an important one for the Wizards.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And this is the kind of effort you have to come up with in your quest for an NBA title.
Yeah, this is why they weren't looking ahead to the next series. They've still got a lot of work to do to get there. 2-1 is a nice start, but they cannot let their guard down in Game 4.
Here's Erickson following the three-pointer by Washington. He launches. The free ball is down.
Number 4.
55 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Nelson. And again for three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Let's loose for three. Good! That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock. Good! Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first two games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied.
Game 4 of this Eastern Cup. Look at Indiana. Wow, they're in a... Curious spot, aren't they? Down 2-1 in this best of 7.
Yeah, but if they win tonight, it's a whole new series. If they lose, though, they will have dug a huge hole for themselves. So I expect this to be like a Game 7 mindset on the floor. We should see their best.
So with George on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Turner. He's out there with Nelson. And it's Price in at the 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Thompson outside. Erickson outside. And another three for Indiana.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Drills the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the three ball is good. Erickson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers. Here's Terrell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Pass to Black. Erickson outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Erickson's got 9 points.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Three-pointer, Nelson, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches is impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Spiked it away. Black with it. Thompson left side. Shoots over Price. And again, it's Indiana.
A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Pass to Spencer. Here's Terrell. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
On the wing, Thompson. The 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. From deep three-point territory, Terrell misses. Pacers leading by 7. Pass to Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And the basket is good.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And it's Price missing. Pacers have gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. Pass to Black. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Indiana.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Erickson following the bucket by the Wizards. Fires from way outside. The long-distance 3 is buried. Erickson's got 12.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Three-pointer, Nelson sinks the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Here's Terrell. He has 6. Pass to Price. Pocket 6. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Now Erickson. Over Turner. And the basket by Erickson. He's got 17.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And here's Price from beyond the arc. From beyond the arc, and then some. Price has got it back down to single digits for the Wizards. Pass to Erickson. outside, Walker. Thompson from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Nice game. Great performance by Erickson.
Too many open looks from 3. Coach has got to be into them about their perimeter defense.
The Pacers making a switch here. Taylor's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Stars checked in for Nelson. Here's Price. He's got 9. Here's Terrell. Hands it from downtown. Terrell's got 9.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Now here's Taylor. Erickson outside. And Indiana, another 3.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede.
And the wide open shot from Price. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Outside, Taylor. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And Indiana, another 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Turner passes to Sarr. Price outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 15.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Here's Taylor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wizards trail by 9. Pass to Spencer. That's good, and it's Price with the assist.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside, Taylor. Erickson trains it from beyond the arc. Erickson's got 23.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's Terrell. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Erickson outside. Here's the screen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Terrell, the pass to Turner. Here's Terrell. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Right side, Taylor. Plenty of space. And again, it's Indiana.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Shot's good by Terrell.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Black. Erickson outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 26.
He is in his zone. 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
This one for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Erickson outside. And the Pacers another three.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And he's good on the three ball. Terrell's got 21. The Pacers with the lead. Pass to Erickson. Takes the three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here are the Wizards now. Now Price. 15 points in the game. Count that one.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. And that one drops.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Launches from deep. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. And the basket by Erickson.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Now, here's Price. 17 points in the game. The long-distance three is buried.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
The deep three from Thompson. And the Pacers another three.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Terrell. He's got 21. Good on the triple. Price has got 23 points.
And you couldn't draw it up any better offensively. 8 buckets already in his first 10 attempts.
And the basket by Erickson.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Great open look there. 26 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the
believe here. Triple after triple.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick for three. Price. And again, Washington with the triple.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Taylor is out there with Booker. Then there's Erickson. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. Taylor passes to Erickson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wizards trail by 5. And here is Turner. Here's O'Connor. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Taylor with the ball. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Taylor's got 5 points so far. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. George passes to O'Connor. George Wizards with a screen on Booker. Turner for three. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Here comes your Indiana Pacemaker crowd. Give it up for him.
Teams changing it up here. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Taylor. Cole with the rebound. Driving in, and that one is hammered home.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Outside Turner. And stolen by Booker. Outside, Taylor jacks up a 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Turner passes to O'Connor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists tonight. Leonard against Erickson. Takes a 3. 6 on the shot clock. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Turner for 3. The Pacers pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And now we go courtside for this story on Benedict Mathurin. Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pacers. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. By their estimation, no further damage can be caused by playing on this particular injury, so they're going to roll the dice and he's going to play.
Allie, thanks as always.
What's remarkable to me, though, is how resilient players in the NBA are and the quality of the training staff and the approach they take in the rehab process. And that really helps accelerate the return to play, which is what every organization is trying to do.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Turner for 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Turner's got 15.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. As now we'll give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Indiana. Price.
I hope I get diabetes.
Here's Erickson. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Turner is out there with Song. And it's Terrell in at the point guard.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And Indiana, another three.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, more in store.
And here's Price from beyond the arc. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Erickson outside. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside Turner. Pocket 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
And Indiana, another three.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Price outside. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Black. Erickson outside. And another three for Indiana.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
It's Price on the wing. And again, Washington with the triple.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Erickson outside. Good! Another from 3. He's really slapping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
For 3, Price. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Thompson outside. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Teams deciding to change it up. .151 left in the third. Lets it go with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Cole's got 9.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Tapping a screen on Song. Hits it again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Johnson, the pass to Song. Out to Turner. Latre buries it from 3-point range. Turner's got 7 points for the quarter.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
He rifled that one in from distance. And the Pacers lead by 16.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Cole. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. 12 points for him.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Here's Erickson. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Hits it from three-point range. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. They've got Jones. Taylor is out there with Booker. Then it's Thompson. And it's Walker in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them. No, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Pass to Booker. Here's the three. And another three for Indiana.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Here's Price. And the dunk by Price.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Inside, and Walker kicks to Jones. And here's Booker from the arc. Booker with a three. He is a knockdown shooter.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
And here's Price from beyond the arc. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Booker dishes to Taylor. Pass to Jones. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Price. Baseline try, and Devin Booker again. Booker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, that one very close. Booker shows great awareness getting that one off.
And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Walker with his screen for Booker. Pass to Walker. Here's Taylor. And the Pacers another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Fires away from way outside. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 10 in the bucket there from O'Connor. The Pacers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
It's time for the next game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Spencer's checked in, and Carlton Carrington subbed in for George. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle, and they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. And Thompson puts up a deep three. The long-distance three is big. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable indeed. Now, 2 more since the break.
Here's Nelson, and here's Price for 3. The basket good off the assist from Nelson.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Black the pass to Booker. Back to Black. Out to Taylor. Puts up a deep 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Just 4 to shoot. 18 feet out. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Cole.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And Booker kicks to Taylor. Indiana moving the ball around. And there's Booker on the assist by Walker. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
Boy, the delivery from Booker so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
Here's Spencer. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble. Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
In down low, Booker refuses to be denied.
You put a difficult first half behind you, and you get busy in the second half. You love that mental toughness.
Nelson outside. Pass to Spencer. Here's Carrington. And again, Washington with the triple.
Oh, Bub Carrington showing off his skills from distance. That's a nice bucket.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Cole. Over Taylor. Out that one. The Indiana lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Cole.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Nelson from outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Price outside. From outside the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
And Booker kicks to Taylor. They set the pick. Fires the three. Good on the bucket. Black's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Cole.
Oh, Bub Carrington doing a little bit of everything out there. Right now, moving the basketball.
Now Black. And he jams it with authority.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The lead now in single digits.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And again, it's Indiana converting.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Pass to Cole. For three. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Booker dishes to Taylor. And again, another assist.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. 10-point passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. It has been a masterful performance. Booker outside. Gets a good look, and the shot goes in.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
Wizards trail by 10, and the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Coming out of the corner. Let's turn it up.
Indiana making a change here. Erickson's checked in. A change for the Wizards. Turner's checked in. Price looking it over. Takes the three, connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Wizards making a switch here. Terrell's checked in. And yep, another basket. And here it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Shoots the three. And good, he hits it again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Thompson, a screen on turn. Good, another from three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside, 5 on the clock. And again for three.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last three means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
And that'll do it for Game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for the Pacers.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And they even this series at 2 games all with a tremendous showing here in Game 4.
Yeah, I mean, a few folks were counting them out when they were in that 2 games to 1 hole, but I knew it was too soon for that. They showed everyone tonight that they are far from out of it. I think these conference finals may end up going the distance.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Now Thompson. From outside. And good. There's another. That's 91. An incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. Now it's time for our player of the game.
You my main thing. Hit the beach.